the hardest part, or one of the hardest part of the pageant. But luckily, my trainer, who taught me very well, and I was never hungry while I was losing weight.
What's the food that you miss the most?
Any carbs, because for the last month or so, I could not eat anything that's carbohydrates.
Okay, so now are you a little more relaxed?
Oh yeah, I eat whatever I want. I eat whatever I see in front of me.
Okay, good. Is that a requirement that they need to be on a diet, or that they need to weigh a certain...
No, absolutely not. You know, we have contestants all different shapes, sizes, heights. I mean, it's really up to the contestant what they want to do to prepare for the show, and you never know what the judges are looking for on any given day.
So, do you train them together, or is there any sort of train that all the girls need to do, or?
No, I mean, we do different workshops during the pageant season. We'll do a lot of different photo shoots. We do fashion shows. You know, we try to get them comfortable with being in front of people, being on the stage. But in terms of their own preparation, a lot of the girls have coaches, they go to their own trainers, the people that they work with. So like for us, we try not to do hands-on coaching, but just give everyone the opportunity, like I said, just to be on stage and have pictures
Were
taken.
you a contestant before, Nicole? We can see you're very tall, and well, you cannot see it right now because we are all seated, but...
No, I've never been a contestant. So my first time experiencing pageants was actually with the Miss Hawaii USA organization.
Is this something, what calls you from this job? Why are you performing this job?
Well, it started off because my regular boss was involved with the organization. He's on the board of directors, and I met the executive director that way. We became really good friends, and you know, she asked me to help her. And you know, for me, the best part is seeing the transformation for the girls over the course of this season. We have girls coming with no experience, and then all of a sudden on stage they just pop and they shine, and I love seeing that transformation. So
yeah,
that keeps me going.
So Julie, tell us about your transformation. Were you a model before, or how is this?
No, I have never modeled before.
Never before this pageant.
So this I'm stepping into a
Is this
whole
the
new
first
world.
time? This is the first time you
ran
for the Okay. So what were you doing before?
I was going to school, and I was also working part-time as a server, and that's how actually I got into the pageant, because Nicole and Dwayne were the ones who...
Dwayne Comine, who we actually had in the show before, and I can tell he has a good eye for beautiful people because we know his wife. His wife is Leona Comine, and she was Mrs. Hawaii before, right? So she's another beautiful woman. He's good at that. You can trust him. So tell us a little more about how you became, how you decided to become a pageant.
So,
hi, I'm Stacy Hayashi, and you can catch me on Mondays at 11 on Think Tech Hawaii. Stacy to the rescue. See you then.
Aloha, I'm Kirsten Baumgart-Turner, host of Sustainable Hawaii. We live stream every Tuesday from noon to 12:30. You get a chance to hear what people are doing about sustainability in Hawaii and what the issues are impacting all of us in all the islands. Join us, please.
This is Steve Katz. I'm a marriage and family therapist, and I do shrink wrap, which is now going to every other week, all during the summer and maybe forever after. Take care of your mental health this summer. Have a good time. Do what's fun and take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Donna Blanchard. I host the show Center Stage on Think Tech Wednesdays at 2 p.m. and this is Crystal Kwok.
That's right. I'm Crystal, and I host Kwok Talk on Tuesday mornings. I like watching Donna's show.
You do? I like watching your show. I like watching your show because you talk about, you're not afraid to really dive into issues that are important, and sometimes they're a little shocking, and you always bring us information that is sometimes the underbelly that we need to know and we need to see. It's important.
Well said. Well, I like yours because you can find any topic and any type of character, but you will find that source which brought them to the product of that creative process. And that's like the most important thing, is the process.
Awesome.
Right?
I think, yeah, I do. I think it's all about the process, and I think we'll find world peace when we know each other's stories. So thank you very much for bringing that to us.
Join us on Think Tech.
Think Tech Hawaii, anytime.
Well, we're back, and sorry because we had a couple of technical difficulties, but we are back with Julie and Nicole. Julie, I was asking you, so this was your first time running for any sort of pageant, and so is this something that you're now completely involved and you're gonna forget what you were doing, or you want to go back to what you, this was just like an experience and then you want to go back?
So now that I'm Miss Hawaii USA, I'm going to be competing in Miss USA, which is probably going to be in the summer or so. So probably starting January, I'm going to have to focus and start training, and it's going to be all this training all over again.
Okay. So and the nationals are like one person per state? Is that how it usually works? And your previous Chelsea, the Miss Hawaii 2016, came really close to winning the. She was the runner-up, no? Or was there any? Is Hawaii well known for these beautiful women arrive to a good position in nationals, or?
I think so. I think they definitely have high standards for Hawaii.
There was one, and I did a little bit of search. There was one who was, I think, in the 1990s. I think I have it around
97.
Here. 97, exactly. Who was Miss Hawaii, then came to be Miss USA, and then came to be Miss Universe. So yeah. So Julie, we are rooting for you.
I know.
So is your family, your friends supporting this, or?
So my entire family was actually back in Taiwan, and they flew about 3 days before the pageant just to watch me, and they're all really excited to be, supporting
Of course,
me.
yeah. What about your friends? You had a lot of friends in the audience too.
They were, I could hear them on stage, and that's how loud they were, but they keep me in my place.
Do you feel like probably men are more intimidated now than you have Miss Hawaii, Miss Hawaii title? Or?
Unless I wear the crown and the sash, maybe.
Okay. What about women? You feel like women are more intimidated with you also?
No way.
Also, basically nothing has changed in that.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, no? Okay. Okay, so what is your workout routine? Tell us, for average individuals.
I am really bad at being active, so this pageant was especially hard for me. But my trainer, I only did weight training about twice a week, but I would run an hour every day.
Okay, that's a serious training. And is that something that you like to do, or?
I have come to terms with it. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, like when I'm running, I would put on a movie to watch.
Okay, so you run in the treadmill, you don't run outside.
Yeah.
But Hawaii is good to be active, to
be
physically active. And
definitely.
And where are you? When you were in Taiwan, did you have to deal with change, like seasons and change of weather and having to wear a coat?
Taiwan is really hot, like for the most part.
More tropical.
It's really humid. Like if you take a shower, you go outside, you're all wet again. It's that bad.
Yeah.
But in the winter, I mean, it doesn't
humidity,
snow, but it's cold, and I like it.
So tell us things that I have a couple of questions for you. What is your favorite hobby?
I like to cook.
You like to cook? Taiwanese or?
No, Taiwanese food is hard, like simple. Cause you
so
know.
what is your specialty?
So I know how to make this Chinese dish. It's called tomato noodle soup, basically, and it's so easy. And because I've been living on my own for a while, so I had to learn how to take care of myself.
Yeah, and it's easier when you live on your own to just do the things that you like, or, no? Yeah. What is your favorite drink?
The Taiwanese bubble milk tea. I don't know if you've ever tried it.
No, but we're already organizing a little party here with some Spanish food.
Yeah, that would be
cool. Nicole, where are your food? Where are you from?
Originally from New Jersey.
Okay, so what is in New Jersey? What are you bringing?
I can bring you pasta.
I'm always up for pasta.
It's fun Italian places everywhere in New Jersey. Yeah.
Okay, so who's the most important person in your life?
That'd be my mom, definitely.
Okay.
She has so much influence over me. Sometimes I think that she brainwashes me.
What do you look for when you're trying to find a person? What qualities do you look for in the person?
Especially for pageant, I think it's about being genuine. because you can train, for a really long time and you become really rehearsed.
But some things you cannot.
Then you don't connect with people.
Yeah. And what is the best moment of your life so far?
Winning this pageant.
That moment when you were when they gave you the crown.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Nicole, are the requirements for really a good contestant and a good title holder?
Well, I mean, I think the requirements would be definitely someone who is a people person. I mean, one of their primary jobs is to go out, talk to people, be a representative for Hawaii. So definitely need to have a great personality. Of course, they got to be beautiful to compete on the national stage.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt.
But overall, I think it's just someone who connects with people. Someone that when you meet them, you feel warmth, you feel a genuine quality. So to me, I think more important, definitely
than anything. Yeah.
That's the best thing that you can have.
So how do you see yourself in 15 years, Julie?
I want to be a small restaurant owner or a small cafe where I bring food from Taiwan and mix it with like a little Hawaii. Being able to share the food that I love with the people.
And that cafe could be in Hawaii?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
What is your favorite island?
Oahu, just because I lived here.
There were many people from different islands. Can anyone from an island in Hawaii be a contestant? Or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Our contest is open to everyone in the state. We do have preliminaries on the outer islands, so Kauai, Maui, the Big Island. And just because then we have local title holders there and they can make appearances all year. But you can also be an at-large contestant from a neighbor island, meaning you don't have to compete in a preliminary. You can come straight to the state pageant. We're also thinking about maybe doing Oahu preliminaries, have maybe people do local, but that's still in the works. But definitely anyone, like I said, as long as they meet the age requirement and the residency, they can compete.
Did you become friends with any of the contestants?
Definitely. I've heard many stories, like, dramas and stuff. But this year, we're all really good.
Yeah. Like really healthy environment.
Yeah, we were cheering each other on during the pageant, which was...
What was the worst moment of the pageant? Or what you were not less comfortable with?
To be honest, when I was, doing the runway and coming back down, I didn't realize how tense I was. So when I walked off the stage, my body was shaking.
Really?
Yeah, but then I had to come back on and,
You just have to put yourself together. And
my stomach was cramping.
What did you do right after the pageant?
I went home and slept.
Okay, you just needed some rest.
I thought I would pig out, I would do all these things, but I was so
You just needed to fall asleep. And was there any anecdote in the ceremony or something worth telling? Anyone falling? Anyone? Something juicy?
During rehearsals, it was close to someone almost falling off the stage.
Because walking with those high heels, I mean, no matter, I always wear platforms and I keep like spraining my ankles. Yes,
I'm usually a slipper girl. So.
Did you?
So
Again, we cannot walk together. So, what do you see in your future? Your not long term, but your short term future. What do you see for this year that you're going to be Miss Hawaii?
Just working really hard for Miss USA because I'm representing not just myself, but an entire state.
Yeah. So what kind of events do you have to go to? Or
a lot of lunches to eat, definitely.
Okay.
But charity, marathon, parades, it's really exciting. Some things I've never done.